All right, round 5. We have a losing record, so we won't be winning any prizes. Still gonna play out the 5th round. Then I'll be making comments about the difficulty of the deck at the end. I'm not sure what this hand would be looking for. I think it has too many lands. The cantrip is nice. The ritual is nice. Tendrils is I don't think we're anywhere near casting that tendrils. Okay, this looks a little better. Again, I do recognize this guy's username. Probably playing a Chalice deck. The robots deck usually. Also, if I do happen to win, I will be messaging the opponent to not concede, because I will concede. Well, I'll ask their record first. If they have a record that can win prizes, there's no reason for me to take the win and take away their prizes, because I will get nothing. And I recommend people who have a losing record, if they want to play it out for testing sakes, to do the same. Like, I'd like to take a Chalice out of his hand. I don't know if Preordain and using my Scry, then my Preordain to then Lotus Petal away his... I mean, maybe that's a good line. Since I have this Infernal Tutor and a Brainstorm. Yeah, I'll go for it. We don't actually know he's on a Chalice deck, but he probably is. Do we want to double cantrip next turn? Probably not, in case he has 2 Chalices. Don't want more 1-mana spells in our hand. He's got a Wasteland. Take the Chalice. Of course he had a turn on Chalice there. They always have it. Wasteland's pretty good. That's not good. Not really. Could be good. I think I'm going to Brainstorm next turn. Okay. At least it's not a Chalice. If we draw a land, we might just pass. More? Okay. We will Brainstorm. Was I supposed to hide the... Oh, I think I was supposed to hide the ad nauseam there, actually. Supposed to ad nauseam him? Maybe. Maybe I can cast it anyway. Not hide the ad nauseam, but shuffle it away. He's trying to... Okay, he's trying to cut my ad nauseam short. A little bit? Wait, what happened? He put that on there and now he's gonna... It's pretty aggressive. Wow. Super aggressive. I guess he has another Arcbound Ravager. Yeah, I think I was definitely supposed to not do it this way. 6 mana. There must be a line here. 6. No, I can't remember what I put on top. I really should have put this ad nauseum under the Infernal Tutor. Then I could ad nauseum here. 6 mana. Doesn't really do much. Because of this ad nauseum. Oh my god, I'm so dumb! Was it a brainstorm? If it's a brainstorm, I think I'm okay. I think it was a brainstorm. Although this ad nauseum is like significantly worse. Taking another 3 or more here. Oh, I'm probably dead. Probably could have won there if I put that ad nauseum under the Infernal Tutor. Dumb. So I'll be at 10, 8 potentially. Okay. Still probably just 8 potentially. Yeah. It's a weird line, I think, but maybe he just wasn't really drawing anything. Take Dark Ritual. Infernal Tutor. For ad nauseum. I mean, not for ad nauseum. For Past in Flames. Let me think about this a little more. I mean, I think that's my only real. So Dark Ritual makes 3, leaving me with 1, 2, 8 mana. And that's 1, 2 spells. And then we can cast Past in Flames for 4 mana. We'll find out. I don't think I have any more turns, really. Okay. So Dark Ritual, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's enough. I think we need to hit like one more ritual. Blue, black. Yep. Let's get to black source. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we need 13. I mean, I think I have to keep this on top, right? I don't know. Need another, We need a ritual or an LED. That's a little awkward. What can we do? We can brainstorm and hit something. A ritual or an LED, right? Did we already play out all of our lands? 1. Did we play a land this turn? I can't remember. Can't remember. It's turn 5. I think we have a land drop. Land drop! Oh, fuck. We needed a ritual. At least I knew what we needed, right? The land drop thing, I mean, we missed anyway, so... We were pretty stuck there at that point. So close. We just needed a ritual of any sorts, like a LED. Petal would have been at least another cantrip. Nope. I'm not sure about empty, but I'm going to do the same thing. Seemed right earlier. Thoughtseize, Duress. Rain of Filth. Okay. Jeez. Well, no. No. Close, but no. Thoughtseize into mana. Thoughtseize into mana. I guess that's okay. Can hit a something. Thoughtseize into mana? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Jeez. So he kept his hand 100% because of that ley line. And I guess I'm gonna take the. I mean, do I? A 1/1 Ballista is not very good. Steel Overseer, I guess, is the best card in his hand. Okay. Like, Ballista doesn't really do anything. We can win if we draw a tutor. I'm not gonna play out the pedal because there's like no way that he puts a chalice on 0. We need the right tutor though, not the 5-mana tutor. Lotus Petal. Moth Nexus. We need Ad Nauseam, or the tutor for Ad Nauseam, I think works. 6, 7, 8. 6 mana. Yeah, that's what we need. Certainly draw a lot of lands with this deck. For a 15 land deck, it definitely seems to be hitting a lot of lands for me today. Okay, we're at 14. It's making the Ad Nauseam plan a lot worse. I guess I'm going to be casting that. Especially if he dumps mana into his Ballista, I'll do it. That would be a pretty good turn for me. Buy me a couple of turns, basically. Let's see if he does it. If he doesn't, if he's just going to deal 3, I guess I'm not doing it. Do I go to 10? Virtually 9, 8, 7, virtual 7. All right, well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh! Why are we so close? Yes, tutor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, with the lands. How can a deck with so few lands draw so many lands every game? I feel like we definitely had a chance to beat this this deck both games. Like, he didn't have much. He just has a clock here. Block, no blocks. Do it. No. Alright. That's pretty good on his part. Well, that's kind of like a spell I need. If we have a tutor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, his life total goes up. Boy, oh boy. Do I feel dumb? I think I'm dead. 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. 9. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm super dead. Yep, that's GG. Super dead. Wow. All right. Ouch. Okay, so my thoughts on Storm. Well, I think I drew very poorly a lot of the games. I also played against a couple of, uh, you know, I mean, main deck Rest in Peace being slammed on turn 2 is pretty tough. These Chalice decks are really tough. I feel like I drew poorly against this Chalice player who also drew fairly poorly. Both of these games he drew pretty poorly, but I think maybe some Storm players will be able to comment, like in the first game of this round, for example. Maybe there was a line for me to win. I didn't see it. I think I just needed to hit a ritual and I would have won. As far as the difficulty of the deck goes, yeah, I think I would definitely not recommend, as Paulo said in his article, would not recommend playing this deck with no experience playing it. I think if you're familiar with the format and for some reason you really were interested in playing Storm, I think what I would do is I would goldfish it at least 10 times to get a hang of the certain lines uninterrupted, you know, such as, so you wouldn't make mistakes like I did with the Infernal Tutor being in, having a land in my hand, things like that. I mean, once you goldfish it a few times, I think you get the hang of that. Yeah, so I'd say like 10 times goldfishing it, and then I would jam games between this deck and a Chalice deck to see, I mean, how bad the matchup is, and just to see what kind of things you need to do to beat it. And then I would also be jamming it against a maybe Miracles blue deck, something with Force of Will as their main interaction, so you can, because you should be able to beat Force of Will, and I think you could, you know, figure that out after, I don't know, jamming like 5 rounds or so against those decks. So yeah, I would definitely not play this deck with no experience, just picking it up and going to a tournament. You're going to end up losing like I did because you don't know the lines, or yeah, you might count your mana wrong or something like I did. And you don't really want to be doing that when there are plenty of decks where that won't happen. But if you're really interested in Storm, I don't think it would be like that difficult to get the hang of. Hopefully you wouldn't draw as many lands as I did today. And yeah, so I'm going to do another one with Mono Red Stompy, which was ranked as the easiest deck to play. I've also never played that deck. I have very little experience playing Chalice decks. I've played some Eldrazi, but I've never played Mono Red. So I'm going to try that out. Same situation, no sideboard guide, no experience playing the deck, and see how much easier it is. In a situation, I suspect it will be significantly easier, but at the same time, I would also suspect that I would also want to do a similar thing where I jam, or where I goldfish the deck like 10 times or something, to see, like, you know, kind of openers are reasonable, like what kind of top decks you can be hoping for and that kind of thing. And then I'd play some games against a Force of Will deck, and I would play some games against, I don't know. I guess we'll see after I try it out. So anyway, we went 1-4 with this one. Deck must be bad, or I'm bad. I'm pretty bad. I think that might be the reason. But yeah, it seemed pretty difficult. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.